Yeah, RC for life. We back. Yeah, we're about to turn up a little bit. As you can see, I'm back at it again. I'm boring holes through the aluminum housing for the Redcat Strutter. I'm gonna try to get as far as I can get in this build, but as we building it, I'm gonna update you on what I'm doing, and we gonna do it like that. And there's a lot more things I got coming up.
Hey there.
And like I said, I got
Subscribe
the gearbox
to my
on
channel.
eBay right now
And also
for
press this
sale if you
bell
need
icon.
it. And I got some other stuff in the works. I've been busy, real busy at it. So let's keep it going. As you see, I'm still boring through the aluminum housing so I can make the screws fit inside the housing correctly. I placed the top on top, put the cap on. Now I'm getting ready to put the steering cap on, which I already installed the aluminum steering with the ball bearing replacement instead of the washers that they had in it. And also I upgraded it by putting washers on top of the aluminum steering because it helped with the rubbing with the plastic against it. So that's the one modification if you're gonna buy the aluminum steering, what you have to do to make it work properly. As you know, I'll be using my electric tools, but I see what y'all was saying about the screws being stripped very easily. So now I got on back order some better tools, and I'm gonna replace all the screws. Okay, let's go back into the build. Okay, right now I'm gonna take
Bluetooth disconnected.
We're gonna take the Creighton center diff and we're gonna switch it out. We're gonna switch that out and we're gonna put that inside the strutter. So let's see how this go. I'm already into it right now, taking the diffs apart. So we're gonna put an armor diff in the center diff of the Redcat Strutter. Okay, we're gonna go down this long road, but I already see light at the tunnel. But you're gonna see some of the tunnel is dark, and I'll explain when we get to those parts where what you have to look out for if you're gonna do this at home. Yeah, so this was a fun breakdown of this gear here, and examining Redcat Strutter parts. There's like a lot of errors in the center diff, but you can correct them. That's the cool thing about it. So I'm still trying to get these diffs taken apart. As you see, I have on the right is the strutter and on the left is the armor. So let's hurry up and get this unscrewed. See, I went back to my manual tools. I put the power tool away because I ain't going to strip any more screws. Okay, now of course we're going to change the bearings out, but we got to get this off. This is the fun part right here, fellas. Yeah, trying to get this off. I got all type of tools to try to get it off. I just loosen it up a little bit, get that off, open it, whatever. Now I'm a pried open with my bottle cap opener. It works very well for this, and also a combination of my screwdriver and my tweezer pliers, sometimes my fingers or whatever, but I try to use my tools as much as I can. So we're gonna replace right now, we're gonna put the Redcat Strutter's gear in here. I'm gonna make sure it locks in and goes in right. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not putting the Redcat Strutter gear. I'm going back and forth with so many gears. We're putting the original. We're just taking the axle rods connectors out so we can have the Redcats instead of having the armor, so everything fits inside of the strutter. So I repeat, you're just taking I think this is I want to say a 50 something pinion or whatever, but we'll figure it out later what they actually are. Just go to work on them, but we have to figure that out later. We'll get to that, but I'm still assembling this, and like I said, you have to use the same gears that you take out the armor to put back in it once you change those end axle connectors. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good now. Everything's going together right. It feels right. So we're gonna keep working it. But oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also, like I said, I'm gonna replace the bearings with a special bearing you have to order. In my next episode, I'll tell you the size, because if you don't get this size, then it won't work. Because you see, I'm going to put the aluminum mounts on both sides. So therefore, both sides will be aluminum. We can get rid of the plastic housing for the center gear. And also give us the option to use dual motors. So now I'm going to, just for thrills, I'm going to see how it feels to put the upgrade center diff gear from Redcat with the armor housing and gears. Now, as you know, anybody who attempted this, you probably noticed that you can pull it off, but you have to do some adjustments, and I don't want to drill any holes or anything, so the best thing for you to do for this is to use the original armor gear when it comes to this. So keep that in mind. I mean, I could have made it happen. I might do it later with another build, because I'm building 2 more shredders, and there'll be a giveaway for a fully modified shredder, aluminum housing, all my upgrades that I'm coming out with as my channel grow. Well, yeah, I went all the way down this rabbit hole with this gear, and I didn't like all the adjustments I had to do. So you can just look at me, put everything together if you want to know how to do it. But I don't suggest you go this route. If you're going to use the armor housing, just use all the armor parts, and you only want to use the axle connectors, and that's it for the center shaft. But look, it works. It goes on fine, but you're going to have to file down the plastic, and then you have to open the holes and make the holes a little bigger so it fits on it. But once you do that, it's perfectly fine. It works out, you know. And that's what you want to do if you want to go that route. But I suggest you go the armor route, all armor gears, and you get the special bearing size that you need for the housing. That way you don't have to drill anything or do anything like that. So I want it to be easy as possible for all of my viewers. If they're going to do something with their shredder, they don't have to use too many power tools. And the amount of tools that I have to use for this build is very limited. You see I have drill bits on the left side. Those are to make the hole bigger inside of the aluminum mounts that you see on the right side. But we'll get to that down the line. Like I said, and I'm still waiting on Redcat machete upgrades that they have coming out. I'll keep y'all updated on that. I haven't heard anything yet, but they're gonna let me know when the upgrades drop. So y'all stay tuned to the channel for that. And I hope they got some real nice stuff, man, coming out for the machete, because I like the machete a lot too.